vast majority of hospitals aren't following the law when it comes to being transparent about their prices. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt. Steve has the night off. ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl goes in depth on a new report that found nearly 95% of hospitals aren't giving you the required information up front.
I actually have really bad allergies to tree nuts.
20-year-old Mason Kochel went to a hospital in January for a severe allergy. When it was time to leave, they handed him an EpiPen to take home, just in case.
Probably like 2 months later, you get the medical bill and I see there's a $15,000 charge on there for an epidural pen, which is extremely outrageous.
$15,043 to be exact. After insurance, he was responsible for nearly $4,000. But get this, we found the exact same EpiPen at a pharmacy costs about $350 for a 2-pack.
Obviously, if I knew that they were going to be charging me $15,000 for an EpiPen, I would have told that nurse, don't give me that. I don't want that.
Surprise medical bills like that one are one of the reasons the federal government rolled out new price transparency rules, which took effect this year. Hospitals are now required to publish a long list of pricing information online, broken down by each insurance plan.
For the first time, we have the right to know prices in healthcare before we get care.
Cynthia Fisher of the nonprofit Patient Rights Advocate says all this data may look confusing to the average consumer, but it'll soon allow tech companies to come in and do the work for us. Imagine shopping for healthcare like you shop on Hotels.com or Expedia.
We should easily be able to go to a search engine and find the price of an MRI at any hospital within a 50-mile radius, right?
But here's the problem. Patient Rights Advocate just surveyed 500 hospitals around the country and found just 5% were complying with the new rules. We asked them to check several California hospitals for us. The 4 largest hospitals in San Diego all show some pricing information, but Patient Rights Advocate found none of them showed the cost of every service for every insurance plan they accept, making them all out of compliance. At UCSD's Jacobs Medical Center, the price of many procedures is listed as variable. UCSD sent us a statement explaining why some of the prices are listed as variable, but it maintains what it's doing is consistent with federal guidelines.
This is the law. If you, Derek, can't go in and see your plan and see the exact price you would pay, they're not compliant.
Hospitals that are out of compliance can be fined up to $300 a day, but President Biden announced plans to make them even stiffer, proposing fines up to $5,500 a day starting next year. Patient Rights Advocate also checked hospitals in Santa Barbara and Bakersfield for us and found they too were out of compliance. When we alerted Dignity Health Memorial Hospital in Bakersfield about the findings, they responded with action. Quote, "We are now working as quickly as possible to fully comply with the complex regulatory requirements," adding, "We expect to begin posting this information over the next several months." As for Mason,
thank God that they had their hospital prices posted.
Patient Rights Advocate helped him get that $15,000 EpiPen charge dropped. It turned out to be a coding error, but they only found it because all the prices were posted online. Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
All of the hospitals that we mentioned gave us responses. Kaiser disputed the findings, saying that certain requirements don't apply to them because they operate differently. We put all of those statements on 10news.com.